I believe this is the 17th installment in the series. Um, let's get started. Captain Strum, level 19. Now, level 19 is an interesting point to be streaming on, because once we hit level 20, we will have a pretty solid chance of running into Xeno that are in the, to my knowledge, the highest level of intelligence for selecting their components. And so they will, with a very recent patch, they've been pretty powerful, and they've been taking down very, very veteran captains on the highest settings. And in fact, I almost died to them on a different playthrough with some carriers. I'm a bit better without using carrier tech, but this ship also isn't ideal yet. So running into a level 20 Xeno sometime soon does not necessarily bode well. We'll have to see if I'm able to compensate for the additional difficulty of the AI. Yeah, we've got a decent defense bonus. I think that's because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the captain trait gives this 25 defense bonus. We are electronics based, so we get the 60 strong dice there, a 38 from the pilot. Our engine doesn't matter as much, though it does give us a solid amount at long range at 15, and then substantially weaker at close, even though our weapons are kind of biased toward being at closer range at 3 and 2. But by the time we get to range 3 and 2, the idea is that we'll be buffed up, and our enemy might have some detriments that should make it more than even to engage them there. We have extremely limited armor for this ship. I think its base armor might be like 4, so being at 5 is not that great. But we do have a pretty substantial amount of shielding, which will keep our components and people alive, especially against void and radiation damage. We don't have any base radiation or void resist, which would be a great way to deal with those specific elements if we can counter them. I believe this plus 2% is already accounted for here, but I'm not certain. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I can do the math sometime. I believe this is additive, so we actually get a 44% blocking on our shields. Okay, that's really weird. That's from these defense pattern matrix 3s. That means that their shield adding is different than every other component. I bet that's a display bug, actually. I'll bring that up. Got a little range change bonus, which helps us because we're not the fastest ship. The initiative of plus 6, since initiative is a d10 roll. You roll, each weapon that fires is between 1d10 plus initiative, if any. Most things ships have 0 initiative bonus. So if you outclass your opponent with initiative, that weapon fires first. This matters a lot if your hit is going to disable a component that impacts the accuracy of their next attack, or if you apply a crippling effect, such as the distortion fields that railguns are capable of, which causes a massive accuracy debuff. Well, the remaining hits during that round will be affected by that. So having an initiative bonus can help if you're using certain kinds of weapons, or you're getting particularly lucky. It is not why I chose the defense matrices, but it doesn't hurt, and a plus 6 initiative puts me with a pretty solid advantage, as I'm rolling between 7 and 16 instead of 1 and 10. Or 7 and... Yeah, I got the math right. If I had one more of these, getting up to plus 9 initiative would all but guarantee we got all of our shots off before they get to fire each round. Medical rating isn't too great. It's sufficient for now. We've got... But I don't think we're going to get much better in this ship. I don't think it's going to be our focus here. That's going to be a problem in a future era when we get to it. I'm not worried about jump cost. That's a minor economic factor. What other stats worth talking about? Our command of 45, or 66 if you're counting officers. Oh no, that's a crew and officers total. Yeah, it's a little confusing how this works, but I'm pretty sure that that 66 includes our bonus command. That is really what's giving us a lot of extra defense. Because that's 66 bonus strong dice. Or standard dice, sorry. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see where we were. I believe we were going to a different contact because the one we just went to has terrible prices for their missions. I think I gave a star to someone. Yeah, I think it's this guy. I think it's the Schmied Sully. Oh, wait, why are we going to him? He has minus 10 influence. This is going to be terrible. I don't think he's going to pay much. Do I have a filter active, or are these all my contacts? Oh, this is a Mokaloon filter. They are participating in the Solar War. Do we have anyone else we could possibly go to? No one's going to give better price. I think the Solar War is a bust. I do not think this is worth pursuing. He's not going to give much money if he has -10 influence. That's the lowest you can get. We don't know any traits on him, so he could be a bust for that as well. No, I think we need to pivot. I think we need something else going on. Let's check out our other conflicts. So we want to make money fast so that we can be ready for Xeno when they come up new and improved. Let's see what else is going on. Mokaloom, you're having a bad time right now. We could reverse the spy war. I don't want to be involved in trade bans too much. I want to get something in combat. That's kind of the point of this stream. Okay, our options there are pretty limited. Let's see. We could try to help Zenrin out in their spy war. That might be nice so that we can recover some of our reputation with them. I really don't want to piss them off. It's good to have some friends, or a lot of friends, and a small number of enemies. Let's actually see if we have a Zenrin contact nearby. Oh, and I wanted to take this moment to thank any followers recently. It looks like TGIPC recently followed the Twitch channel. If you're watching through YouTube, feel welcome to subscribe. Always appreciated. I am not very good at keeping track of those things, so if I've missed you, which I have with most of the followers in Twitch, I apologize. Alright, the closest is 3 jumps away. Let's see if I have any services we'd be interested in later. A High Prince is pretty appealing. They have a lot of good stuff. What's his 100 influence. Yep, going to you. Except Thog's Loop is a pretty terrible place. It has a 16 danger, I believe, which means on the default map it is the most dangerous quadrant to spend any time in. So if that thing has a radiation storm or something, it's just death. Let's set a waypoint to him and check them out. Alright, looks like it's down here. We don't see any rumors along the way of Xeno fleet. Great. Is there a way around it? Radiation storm. Great. And this is a terrible sector as well. There's 12 danger. Luckily it's a 4 danger path here. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully we hit a level 19 Xeno or something. What do we have in our cargo hold? Oh, those are kind of hard to sell. Smuggler. Great. We're trying to make friends with them. He's not going to let... Oh, we're still at -1. That's fine. I'm not going to pick on him, but we're trying to make him happy. He'll just give me experience. That's fine. Sounded like a trait mutation there. Oh, unknown trait. Well, hopefully our charisma's going to be able to reveal that for us soon. Do we have any... Alright, let's do this little trade loop here. I am going to take a little time for the Xeno fleet. It's such a short path here. What repairs do we need to do? Hull... neither of those really matter. Hey, Resistor. It's gone pretty well. Let's see, we're giving up on that Solar War. We just don't have any contacts that have any influence that make it worthwhile. We're going to participate in the Spy War instead. Alright, what do we have here? I have one of these, but it's nice to have more. We already have upgrade discount. We're fine on that. That is pretty situational. Throne Wrench is great, only if you're boarding them with that person. We already have 2 of these, which is enough. Repair Engine. Has a very specific but important use. Do not like this. I recently got confirmation that talents that deal component damage to yourself can hit your engine. It's unclear how much 10 component damage is, but I don't want that applied to my engine, so I will not be using any talents that do that. Yeah, let's go engine repair. It's nice to have exactly one of those. Alright, industrial. Let's pick up a few things for our little mining planet. Make sure they're well supplied. I guess it's the same planet, huh? Just a different location. Money. Money. Money and money. I was able to sell those electronics, that's good. And looks like I repaired the remainder of the ship. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know if that hit the hull. Yeah, my hull's still damaged. I'm I'm not sure why it said it repaired 2 components. Maybe it repaired some of it. Let's stay here and sell some raw spice to the industrial side. Oh, that's not going to be a lot of money. It'll be something, though. Oh, maybe that repair landing was before I, yeah, that might have been before I landed here, or after I landed here. So yeah, that was not this. I didn't know that repaired hull. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We'll find out. Let's go learn of an ex-bounty hunter. Maybe. I kind of want to get back on Zenron's good side. Spy. Yeah, we're okay with you. I don't really want to get penalized. Bribing default is a pain. We'll have to pay quite a bit. We'll have to be paying almost to 5,000 credits if we want to leave without reputation loss. Or we can submit to inspection, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, we have nothing to lose other than morale and bad trait, perhaps. 30 morale. I can live with that. Let's see. Gonna fuel up again. That's the consequence of having a large jump cost in your ship. Okay. So we can get this up by patrolling. Let's check our hand here first. Ooh, there's heavy patrols. I don't think that's going to work in my favor. Ugh. I'm going to leave this hand. That's what we want right there. We did not get it. Ah. Greetings, Jaborn. Greetings from the void, yes. Merchant. Oh, they're in a trade alliance, huh? 2 factions I don't care for. Well, let's get some cargo out of them. Alright, I got something. Not bad. We'll let him go for the sake of the stream. Okay. Yes! That's a good one. 12 reputation there. We must have rolled the lowest and got our 2 bonuses to add up to the max. Marauding military ship, I'm fine with that. Oh, that works too. 12 in conflict score. This will be good so that my contacts can benefit. Let's see if we can get a little further. This isn't a great one. The fuel might be nice. Indie military officer. He wants to fight us. How does he stack up? More accuracy that's expected. Let's do it. Not surrendering to the likes of him. Wild flying. I want to maximize my defense here. Don't want to get hit by void contortions if I can avoid it. Good. How close were those rolls? Okay. Not close, not close, not close. This is a good sign. Ours also is not close, however. Our range change was close, which is not what I wanted to see. Stack more defense, just in case. Missed and missed. Great. Okay, let's try to get a little closer. We're going to fire our more accurate weapon. It's more accurate because it's the sweet spot at range 4. Whereas this takes a pretty big penalty for being too far away, but still within range. And then let's put on perfected approach. Oh, he twitch surged anyway. Alright. Cool with it. Oh, range 2. Well, it sucks to be you. I'm going to boost my accuracy. And damage. Vigilant scanners, he might hit me. Or not. Alright, this is kind of a joke. Neither of us can hit the other? Really? Yeah, we're really far away from hitting him. Let's, Vigilant scanners ourselves. If that doesn't boost his accuracies, we're probably fine. Alright, we got a couple hits on. Radiation wash won't help us much. Let's keep stacking Vigilance Scanners for now, we got plenty of them. Oh, I guess he does too. Alright, we got a Venting Hole on him. Okay, I want to do something that lowers his defense, so I don't have to always be using this. Wow, a case for disabling approach. Okay. It's like the exact situation you use disabling approach. They have an irritatingly high amount of range change, you have a little bit better, so you're able to get close, or the twitch surged into you and you want them to stay there. And their defense is such that you're having to boost accuracy every turn to hit them. That's nice to have a case for that talent. I thought it might happen in this playthrough. Alright, so we got the Ruptured Bulkheads. They're not boarding me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Penalty to accuracy I like. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, let's keep on them. Let's spread my talent distribution out a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna lower my damage to do this, though. He's repairing. I missed with one weapon. Yeah, he's pretty lucky somehow. Let's oh right, I was looking for my bombardment, but I forget that's only usable from the first 3 positions. I'm gonna save this for later on something else. Let's pop a little bit of accuracy and critical here. There we go. Is he getting close to hitting me still? No, he's no longer competitive. I don't think I need to waste a talent here. Boosted shields is 2 of them, was completely annihilating the void damage this thing puts out. Man, we're fine. Let's see if we can crack this hole. Nope, not this turn at least. Okay, our defensive talent is down. I do not want to risk anything, so I'm putting in Vigilant Scanners again. Ah, wild flying, huh? He doesn't have enough defense for that to be an issue. So let's look at our defense, yeah. 46 strong, 90... oh, that's not it's defense. 68 strong, 104 standard. Yeah, 66 command we're getting out of that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, Sparta. Wait, did he hit me in the last turn? Did I miss that? I'm gonna check. Did he? No, he didn't hit me. Okay. I hallucinated, apparently. Okay, we're gonna clear up that tiny bit of damage to the battle damage repair. Gonna use... no, I don't need to use this. We're gonna orchestrate salvage, save our loyalty rousing for later. We did not murder them while they were defenseless, so we don't lose the morale. We didn't even lose Repu with Hana. Alright. That was a pretty nice win. Didn't get his cargo. Their cargo would have sucked anyway. It was not a merchant, not a smuggler, and it was an indie. So, oh, indie explorers can sometimes have good stuff. Oh, I don't really want to hit that case. Let's land and check out our contact now. Fuel up, not the worst price, but not the best either. Alright. Ooh, obsessive, 5% critical. I do not mind that at all. I like that because he otherwise has 0% critical chance due to no tactics skill. So having some critical chance in just base attacks is pretty handy. Been playing Sekiro. Game is as brutal as advertised in its difficulty. I don't know what Sekiro is. Apparently it's a game that's brutal with its difficulty and advertises it. Alright, let's get him up to 5 so we get to a talent tier. And just as a reminder, every point in your attack skill, such as rifles, increases the magnitude of your critical hits. So I believe critical hits are between 20 and 40% bonus damage, plus whatever your skill is as a percent. So if I have 6 rifles, or, well, in this case, I've got 9 rifles, that means I have 29 to 49% bonus damage. And so that matters quite a bit more when your base damage is higher. So with pistols, a single point isn't going to matter much, but if you're already dealing 100 damage, well, a 9% increase, it's 9 more points of damage in criticals. Alright. Deflects aren't easy. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you're probably talking about that game still. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I play very few games, actually. I just play the ones that I have a lot. but not all games deserve to be played as much as others. Alright, let's get this guy going up with Engineer. Get him up to 11 so we can get more talents. Oh, girl, sorry. And we have this stuff to sell. We can't sell it here, but maybe we can get a permit. We have +5 now. But no personal rep. Do we have intel? We do have intel. Not with this faction. I'm willing to do it. He gained no influence. He's at 100. Gained 1 rep with Zenrin. Oh, that's nice to boost it up that way. Only when you're really low can you get up there. Yeah, Engineer Pirate is a weird combo. For some of the ship classes, it doesn't matter too much to me, and I'll opportunistically just fill those roles. If it's a crew combat thing, that's very different. And there are a few ship combat options that make a lot of sense, but Engineer Pirate is just what I needed at the time to survive. For the pilot and the gunner, yeah, I needed the pirate for the pilot, mostly, I think. Alright. Yeah, we gave 3 personal rep. That is not enough for any service, I don't think. No, definitely not this one. And we're 1 shy on a Spice Trader permit, which is too bad. Alright, well, let's see if we can do any missions for him. Oh, that's a good place to get new ships. Too bad it's a little late for that. Spy War. Oh, wow, that's a terrible price. Ah, this is because we already have the prisoner on this planet, and we're just carrying it to a destination. This will pay more, but it's going to be more crew combat. I can take the simpler one for now. Just start up this process. Alright, so let's see. Arrange for the return. Oh, the return of a prisoner to them in exchange for dropping a legal case. That makes sense. It's spy war. Waiting to receive the political prisoner. There are elements that are seeking to prevent the exchange. Alright, we're going to... Oh, I have to have a... Dang it. Okay, I really have no choice but this one. Wait, can I do this one either? No, I have to have an edict with them too. Dang it, I chose the wrong one. Now I am locked out of new missions until these expire. There's a gotcha. I could accept and then immediately decline, but I'm trying to curry favor here. I guess I have 48 weeks to wait with him? This is awful. No, the other alternative is buying more intel. So you'll see up here the current mission 0 out of 1. I can accept 1 mission at a time. I can view 1 more than the max here at a time without accepting. So if I were able to accept one of these, I would then have 1 out of 1 here, and I could view another one. And I had 2 viewed, 1 accepted. Yeah. Well, I think the edict, Nick was pointing out that 18,000 for an edict-specific mission is not great. I think having the edict would automatically give me that 10% bonus or whatever. So it would help out there. But if I get a 20 effective rep through selling intel, that is an alternative path here, and that's what I'm going to try to do. And I might even do it with his own faction. There we go, 9 records, and it's relevant intel. Hostile pirate ship. My car's not that great, right? Nah, it's worth a little bit, but not enough to worry about. 10 intel. Alright, that paid off quickly. Let's land. Hey, look what we found. We're not telling you how we got it. Yeah, he's gonna like this. Okay, 5 rep with Zenrin, 10 with him personally, and some of his buddies got 1 influence each. He's already at 100. Their conflict score got boosted. Yeah, Nick was saying go spy and grab some intel, and you're instantly good. Yeah, he's right. G-Born's a ton of factors relevant missions payout. Military rank for lawful people, which is most contacts, will impact 2% each. Edicts will... With certain hunter missions, edicts will give a massive bonus. I think 10%, maybe more, for the first few ranks. Maybe all of them. I'm not 100% sure on that. But edicts also allow you to get more challenging missions, which add to the base pay. Also, when it's in a conflict, it's more. If the conflict type matches the contact in some fashion, like a military one for a military officer, that probably boosts it further. If your contact has traits that boost mission payout, that'll also be in play. And I think if you're managing to get one that also directly hurts one of their rivals, that might pay a little bit more. I'm not confident on that last one. So there's a ton of factors. But it can explain why sometimes missions, they give you crap payouts if you choose them. It's like, this is how much it's worth to me. You're like, that's not worth it to me. That's like normal. That's how real life works. Sometimes a deal doesn't make sense to either side, so they don't trade. It's like someone going up and This has been a stretch, but someone going buying your house for its reflected value on their app, and you say, well, I'm not wanting to move just because you found a... I don't know. That was a really dumb example. It's not worth going into. Let's sell another one. Alright, 9 more and 4 with Zenrin. Alright, this is going to help. Looks like we're good on Edict. Now let's get another Edict while I can. Oh, I can't. That requires 30 effective rep. Maybe I can get a rank here. I probably can only get 1 rank. Yeah, I need more effective rep for that. But I can get a trade permit. Probably just 1. Nope, 2. There we go. According to the wiki... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I even wrote that entry, Resistor. Resistor's quoting the wiki saying that any mission that requires an edict grants a minimum 25% price bonus. So if I had it, I could take it. Once your edict rank is 3 or above, you get a bonus equal to 10% time your edict rank. So at rank 3, 30%, 4, 40%, up to 6 at 60% for an edict. But what does it do after that? I think it just gives you access to really powerful missions. Yeah, there's actually going to be a community challenge next month, I believe, around bounty hunters and edict ranks. So, you might want to get familiar with those mechanics if you're planning to participate. Okay. Well, we've got lots of services from him. Let's see what missions he... I'm an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. I spent all my effective rep, and now I'm back down to 0. I'm back down below 20, so I can't actually take advantage of it again. Maybe I can sell this, in case a pirate gets me. This is not good money, but I don't want this on my ship. Alright, so that was a little dumb. Not very helpful. That was. Let's get a little more if we can. There we go. Let's see what the next hand is, just in case. Oh, looks pretty good too. Alright, we're setting back down. Let's sell you more intel, and this time not immediately spend it on services that are tempting. Alright, seriously though, why 200,000 for Terok's ship, but for Xenospor's 50,000? I don't know what you're talking about, Sparta. Alright. We're going to sell this, we're going to sell this. Hopefully you're happy with me. Effective rep is high enough. Okay, we have a third mission we can look at. Oh, but I have an edict now. I can take one. That's more like it. So here we go. And we got that 2% bonus for our rank 1 with Zenrin. Looks like we've got a transmission. We'll probably have to capture an outlaw. We're going to have to go on planet side for this, I think, but for 103,000 I'm willing to do it. We just got an 18% bonus for that. The contact, giving the contact difficulty of the mission, not your game. Yeah, the difficulty can make a difference. That's what I was saying about higher edicts give access to more difficult missions. I do have a cell, right? Yeah, I do. That is in fact the one prison cell I have there. Okay. Let's go do it. Outlaw's Web, it's not even that far. Oh, really? Right away and explore? Well, friend. You are of a faction that I destroy. Let's see what you've got on you. Mostly raw materials. Do I fight him? I could use the experience and stuff, but he's not even carrying anything that valuable. I guess that just means I can destroy him quickly. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get closer. We'll pop on some forward thrusters, see if that's enough. I have a fast long-range engine now. It should be good. Drop a couple of these on. Some evasive maneuvers. I'm not quite as frightened of this guy. I think Sparta was trying to tell me not to fight him. But we're just going to crack his hull real fast. It's not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. We'll just deal with him. That'll soften up his armor, weaken his attacks. Guided fire. Not what I like to see. There are worse talents that I could see, though. Let's get a little closer. Let's, crack his shields down and stuff. There we go. He's close enough. I think we can use this. You're bloodthirsty. I never said you were bloodthirsty. You just like killing Xenos, which are like legitimate threats to people. That's not bloodthirsty. let him get me. That was foolish on my part. I prioritized range change. Now I've got signature homing on me, which lowers my defense by 25%. And I've got an obnoxious system blackout on my crew. Luckily, that's not a big thing I have to worry about right now, but the signature homing I'm going to have to worry about. Let's not range change this turn. Let's use the more accurate weapons. And quick note, penalties for being too close to your target but still within range are not as severe as being too far from your target but still in range. I mean, this is quite a bit, and this weapon's just as a base accuracy, it's a lot lower. Okay, let's get rid of the crew, debuff and restore most of our defense. Brace for impact, good. You can do that, that'll just slow it down a little. Alright. Didn't help him much. I'm going to stay in this position and just finish him. Yeah, let's... What shall I use? I don't know. I should use something. Let's stop him from range changing further. Alright, I think he's in pretty sorry shape. At least I hope he's feeling sorry for existing. Coordinated fire does not improve accuracy, just improves the magnitude of the hits if he does hit. Let's stay here, fire again. Treat wounded, good. You can be healthy as you die. There we go. Let's check out our ship report. Yeah, we took a bit of damage from that plasma hit. And we took a lot of injuries, wow. Should have healed up while I had the chance. Well, I can medical ward here, which gives me a bit of health across 8 crew. I'm going to do a warfare patch to fix probably everything. Nope, not quite everything. Battle damage repair to get one of the remaining ones. Loyalty rousing is getting hit, lowers your morale quite a bit. Orchestrated salvage, get a little bit of money out of it. Maybe that makes it worth it. Let's check if anyone needs healing still before I head out for real. Yeah, they did, quite a bit. This is going to take hours, that means it's one turn. I'll spend it for a deflector array. Now it's actually... Wait, are they in a trade conflict right now? Zenra, no they are not. Let's see what the chat's been up to. Yeah, someone's got to get rid of the Xeno. Not a lot of Templar now. That seems to be the case. Alright, I'm going to... Let's see if we can buy something that would be of value to other systems. We seem to be destroying a lot of things without yeah, we can probably find a refinery industrial, right? Perfect for our cargo hold. Heck, we might be able to just sell it right here, or right here. Not here, the trade law's too high. So hey about Zenra, their stupid +1 trade law. Bounty Hunter, luckily we're on good terms now, right? Seriously? Blackheart fraud, acknowledge, we're good. 1 reputation, meh. Trade law 7, you turds. Trade law 5, we can do that. Your economy probably sucks though. Still, decent profit there. We're going to hostile territory. Let's fuel up before we get there with a place that actually sells fuel. Higher trade law does have some niche benefit, like higher reward factor for patrolling. Yeah, I guess. It also does have a benefit if you're doing black market. Your profit margins are higher in worlds that have really high trade law. I think like the ideal place to sell Xeno artifacts is a trade law 10 world with 10 government, with maxed out economy, like what is that, 24? And that's a luxury population. And that will give you an obscene amount of money if you sell there through the black market. But I've rarely found that on custom maps, and I don't see any on the default map. Alright, we've got what we came for. Let's head out. Spent a lot of time just kind of going over game details at the beginning of this stream, so haven't made as much progress in actually playing it as I might have expected. Alright. So we got a safe haven near here we can deal with if we need to. Outlaw's Web. Hostile pirate ship, don't mind. Merchant ship, don't mind. Mission success, okay, that works. Abandoned military orbital somewhere. Oh, that might be handy. Alright, we completed our spy mission. We struck a small blow, but notable. And now where do we have to go? 4 jumps. Aw, man. Alright, that's not great. but it's fine. Let's fuel up refinery Javat. Thank you. That sounds great. B-. I can live with that. How am I doing on? Do I need just some basic crew to make this a little safer or something? Not planning to do ships on this one, so I don't think I need this guy. I say that now, but maybe I'm going to need them once things come out. More ship ops would be pretty handy. Another crew dog might fit the bill pretty nicely, just for the repair and the ship ops. But, nah. I'll find some people at Contacts have an awesome crew. My rep is really low with Javat. Can I fix that quickly? Maybe. Let's try it. Not what I was looking for. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Okay, I give up. Merchant. Demand tribute, retreat. Yeah, this hand sucks. Let's just keep going. I don't remember my time limit on this mission. Maybe I should have checked that. Oh, absurdly long, almost 5 years. Alright. Someone else got a trait. Let's see if we learned it. Spice Addict. Ah, man, Lucy. Really? Land here. We're almost out of fuel. Gotta level up here. Learn of a faction judge. Alright, we've got the basics down, in my opinion. Flash Fury is very nice. Knocking target back one slot can be situationally very powerful. Swordsman second rank in particular. 25% armor piercing is no joke. 25% critical is excellent if you're using a higher damage blade. Removing all buffs from the target is the big piece. But you have to hit him to do that. The knockback happens either way, which is nice. Does not cost extra initiative. It's a really strong talent. Alright, let's fuel up. Maybe we'll, nah, let's see where we're going. Alright, we're heading that way. Heading here. What's your system look like? Do we have any population that we're... Not really. Let's just keep going. Healing a Spice Addict? 100,000... Oh, from, like, trait mutation fixes. Can you cure Spice Addiction with that? I didn't think you could. Warlord, huh? On an indie world with a lot of influence? How weird. What do you have? A lot of money, but I only have one cell, and that's a ways away. I don't have a spot for that. Oh, that sucked. Oh, those look like good missions. I'll have to come back to this guy. You get a green star. A green star. Yeah, trait mutations usually cost me around 33,000 apiece to recover. I think you were joking about the 100,000, or maybe you had 3 of them you were talking about. What do we get? Merchant. Okay, we can demand tribute then. Don't have anything I want to sell here. We can do Devaltos internal selling, really. Devaltos is no longer doing a million things. Yeah, let's sell some stuff to Devaltos from Devaltos. Oh, I don't have a license with them. Never mind, this is a waste of time. Clothing sells well, though. We can do that. Yeah, Tundir's a beast on Iron Man. Just watching it be played, I've never gotten that far. I'm talking about Templar Battle Force, if you're wondering. Another great game. Heavy patrols, distant world, or distant quad. Pirate, trained talents. Okay, what else do we want here? Probably want this. I'm eventually going to have blockade missions. Having an extra mission success is pretty good. You'd have gotten there 4 times? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you have gotten there. I misread you. Okay, this is a backup guy, I believe. Is he... Does he have a star? Yeah, he has a red star, so he's my sacrifice. what I need to sacrifice. Okay. Oh, I didn't sell. Let's do the selling thing. Have some clothing. Have some water purifiers. That was not much money. But let's keep going. We had to land there anyway. Took a few extra turns. We're fine. Hey, Mint Dragon. I don't know the last time I've seen you in this stream. Or if I have. Alright, got a Xeno fleet to deal with. Oh, we're doing exploration. This does not bode well. And a 13 danger quad? I didn't realize this place was 13 danger. Okay, let's... You know what? This might be a good time to upgrade the ship with something. Let's see what component I want to get next. I could boost up armor and shielding there, but it'll cost more money than I'm willing to spend right now. Can I get a combat one here? Yeah, this would be pretty handy. How long? What? 14 weeks? Not willing to pay that right now. Yeah, I had to really overhaul as I was not pleased with the original Warhammer setup. Let's see. I want to get rid of this eventually, but I'll need some contact stuff for all of it. Defense pattern matrices, yeah. I think the biggest change I'm going to be able to make in the shortest space of time here is just upgrading these individual officer cabins to reinforced versions. Doesn't take overly... this is not quite... Do I have an extra cabin going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... What? How did this happen? Let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 7 officers, 6 of which I actually have occupied. Oh, gall. How did this happen? How did I miss this? No, we don't want a type match here. We're going to swap you out entirely. What a joke. How did no one on the stream mention this? Alright. Let's get something that will help me. Like, oh, I don't know, a defense pattern matrix 3. The Javat is, rank 4 is restricted to restricted to Javat. I could get this faster if I just choose a lower ranked one, and I can still get the defense bonus. But I'm going to pop this on. It has some nice perks. Alright. Yeah, I am a heavy believer in the abuse of defense pattern matrices on some ships, this being one of them. That gives me a big edge here. And I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just double checking. 6, 7, 8. I still have one extra slot that I am not using. I've got to switch it out right now. Not sure what I'm going to switch it out with, but it's going to be something. I could go Sensor Array 4 if I want to just boost the defense through electronics like crazy. I have been missing a bit, which is weird. I guess I could try a targeting matrix? I don't really get those. Let's go around a bit. Radiation resist. That'd be nice against torpedoes early. Not really impactful enough for me to care, though. Let's check out others pieces here. I could be boosting armor or shielding. Maybe a nav assist module helps for long range accuracy and range change, as well as giving electronics bonus. I don't think I need a nav assist. At long range is not where most of my misses are happening, except when I'm really... I guess it kind of is. But I have so much speed on my engine, I don't feel like that's a big priority. And electronics bonus is nice, but it's not enough to make up for some things. Crit bonus and interlocking matrix? Is this a... This isn't in this list, is it? We could do something fun with a... Oh, yeah. Is there a 4 in interlocking sensor matrix? If so, it might be faction restricted. Let's check it out. And let's get rid of minimums. Yeah, it's a Kadar. I'm not going to be able to get that, because I don't do that. But the Targeting Matrix 3 will give me a 2% critical. Oh, that's not what he said. He's interlocking. Here we go. 9% critical. Bonus damage. Interesting. Yeah, let's try it out. Let's try this out. We get some electronics, which is handy. Alright. I am much happier. I'm still not using all my officer slots, but I will be eventually. Pay these back wages. Let's see what we're doing on electronics. A little low. Lower than I'd like. Who here can give me electronics? A tiny bit for mechanic, but not enough. We'll come back to this. Alright, let's actually do our mission. I am now far less worried about Xeno. This is pretty... Outlaw's Web. Oh, we know right where it is. With his location handled, descend upon him with the long arm of Clan Zener and Justice. Outlaw sure to have armed guards, here to take custody of a prisoner, one Outlaw Sinclair. Sinclair? I don't know. Alright, this is my correct team, right? Yes. Where's Gray Hair? Where's Gray Hair? Here he is. Yeah. Yes. And... yeah. Okay. Let's check this out. Oh, this guy's gonna be a problem. No, no grenades! Oh! It actually hit. Okay. Let's not deal with that anymore. That still knocked. Ugh, that wasn't great. Okay. What do we do here? I could open with full auto, that'd be fun. That actually, but I can get 2 shots in if I do something else. Let's boost people the first time and then we'll start rocking them with her. And no, let's start up the offenses here. That was not much damage. Great. But I got the buff. Good dodging. Okay. Let's steal a turn. How about your turn? Guess I didn't need to. That was kind of dumb of me. We can knock out these debuffs, or we can press the attack. Let's press the attack. Resisted. Alright, let's put on counterattack. He's gonna heal up more. Oh, what? Okay. Ooh, that's a high roll. And wasted. Ow. Well, let's punish this guy. Let's do it again. Not a lot of oomph there. Thing is, if that doesn't critical and it doesn't penetrate, it's just normal damage. Alright. Looks like we got it. We got the prisoner. What else is here? Nope. Not happening. Alright, let's get out of here when we can. Pirate? Really? We're gonna fight you on the way? Whatever. Yeah, he's not even a threat. Well, I'm not gonna waste that on him. Yeah, enjoy the missiles. Gonna stay in this range just for a moment. Twitch surge, great. Now I don't have to waste my movement. Sounds good to me. Deal with you quickly. Oh, you want to retreat now, huh? Well, that sucks for you, buddy. Pop this on so I don't waste another evasive maneuvers. And we're done with this guy. Yep. Come on. There we go. We will salvage you. Thank you. Oh, I got 4th Balloon rep. Alright. back to what we were doing. Yeah, back to what we were doing. Also, you'll notice that you don't use up fuel in combat. I bet it's going to be fixed real soon, though, because I reported it with better data. Oh, man. Oh, that was from combat. Never mind. Ignore my almost comment. Okay, let's return our 3 jumps. Yeah, and then let's do Nikolai. Let's do Nikolai soon. He can get us a lot of money. He can be our next officer. And we'll get to fight the fun bounty hunter along the way. So let's plan on Nikolai next. Someone remind me next stream that we want to do the Nikolai vignette. Captain Strum leveled up. Alright, we're at the 20 mark. Okay, military officer has a level 15 talent. It's a capture that I hate. Commander. Oh man, they're going to make me decide. What is the final job for this guy? What should the final job... I'm going to decide later, probably off stream. I'm not going to do a level up, it's going to drive me nuts. Actually, let's see what your goods are. Oh, right, I don't have... but with refineries you can get these still. And those are very nice to sell at so many places. I could do Vivatus, but I don't have his vignette ready. Still Song Pirate. No, they're friendly with me. Let's just retreat, get experience, and continue. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Vitatau, something like that, without a few blurs. Yeah, we can sell here. Really? Really, Devaltos? I don't want to fight him, I just want to get out of here. Saving his life. I don't have enough fuel for that, really. Let's get somewhere closer. I can sell it here, too. Wait, no, I can't. This is the same kind of place I bought it from. I kind of need to fix the 4... Oh, yeah, if I'm going to do that one, I'd need to have positive rep with Kadar. That'd be fun to do on stream, but it would cost a lot of money for that kind of pardon. Smuggler. Okay, what do you have? Manufactured goods. Your lucky day. I want to get the stream over with the mission complete. I'm going to leave you alone. Alright, let's drop by here on the way, because we'll get better prices from industrial. Merchant. Thanks for the money. Some other people level up. We'll do the other level ups. You're a red shirt. Yeah, I'd be a red shirt. Whatever. You are not a red shirt. Ah. Get pistol and evasion. Sounds good to me. What do I want her to have? E-Suture is my least favorite talents. Won't be getting that. Does she have the knockback one for combat medic? I don't think I'm high enough rank with that. I could, however, get... I don't have a retreating option, do I? So if my swordsman wants to advance, I can't retreat. Let's get Fading Shot. Sparta's offering me an alternative path to redemption with Kadar, and that is to just kill Xeno until they like me. I could. Let's turn in this mission. Alright. Long Last Outlaws Web, Public Procession. 122,000 credits. That is a much better spot. We are much more wealthy than we were before. There, we've got some good reputation going on with you. We can queue up more missions before... Let's see what we get. Oh, that was a cool noise. I've never heard that before. I shouldn't have just mass-clicked that. That was probably foolish. Could have looked around a little better. I'll take one of these next time, perhaps. Actually, no. I said I was going to do the Nikolai quest line. Let's use some services then. I want to get this to 3 to avoid the faction rep. Alright. Well. Oh. Well, this was a fun stream. We got one major mission completed, but got through a lot of the tactics on ship design and game mechanics, and went into some good details I hope were helpful for people. Naval vet. Oh, that's a contact trait. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you aren't already subscribed to the YouTube and Twitch, feel free to do so. I will not reward you in any fashion other than maybe a shout out. Thank you.